A starkly different picture today as former President Trump's defense team took its turn in the Senate impeachment trial. Eyewitness News reporter Josh Haskell is live with more on their accusations against the House impeachment managers. Josh?
And Ellen, a relatively short presentation today from Trump's defense team. His lawyers arguing that this isn't just about former President Trump, but also about disenfranchising everyone who voted for him.
A combative question and answer session at Trump's impeachment trial, showing once again how divided the Senate is along party lines and how unlikely it is that 17 Republicans will vote to impeach the former president. Trump's team says the House managers couldn't prove their client's language incited the Capitol attack.
House managers have completely, from the beginning of this case to right now, done everything except answer that question. The question they brought before you, the question they want my client to be punished by.
Former President Trump's lawyers turned to familiar arguments to defend Trump's actions, accusing Democrats of holding the impeachment trial for vengeance because they hate Donald J. Trump.
It is about canceling 75 million Trump voters.
Using a quarter of the time taken by Democrats, Trump's defense spent just as much time attacking the House managers' tactics as they did explaining that Trump is safe under the First Amendment and didn't cause January 6th. They argued Trump wasn't asking his supporters to fight at the Capitol, but fight politically to primary any politicians who opposed the movement, playing the full section of Trump's speech, which Democrats had not.
You have to get your people to fight. He told them.
You have to get your people to fight. And if they don't fight, we have to primary the hell out of the ones that don't fight.
We have reason to believe the House managers manipulated evidence and selectively edited footage. It is a product of what we have found in just the limited time we have had since we first saw the evidence here with you this week.
But contrary to those claims, House managers told ABC News they supplied Trump's team with all the video and audio used before the start of the trial, and after the defense accused Democrats of leaving context out of their videos, Trump's lawyers played a 10-minute montage of Democrats saying the word fight over and over again.
This is what is our fight right now.
There's the fight, there's the fight, there's the fight.
But the use of that word fight by Democrats did not cause an insurrection. Lead House manager Jamie Raskin took aim at the defense's case.
They really didn't address the facts of the case at all. There were a couple propaganda reels about Democratic politicians that would be excluded in any court in the land. They talked about the rules of evidence. All of that was totally irrelevant.
And amid all of the back and forth, all 100 senators just agreed to award hero Capitol Police Officer Eugene Goodman the Congressional Gold Medal. Goodman was present and received a standing ovation in the Senate chamber.
Hello, I'm Mark Brown. Get more great ABC7 content by clicking the subscribe button for our YouTube channel and download the ABC7 Los Angeles streaming app on Fire TV, Android TV, Apple TV, and Roku to watch on your TV.